Alright guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Today we're testing out NASCAR to Long Beach. We're going to see what kind of lap times we can put down in the Gen 6 Ford Fusion and see what we can do here at Long Beach. So an interesting idea of NASCAR buying 50% in the stake of this race and being able to do a NASCAR street course. I'm not much of a fan of street courses, whether trying to drive them or watching them. So not one of my favorite ideas. I like a more traditional road course, short track, intermediate, and super speedway for my NASCAR watching, honestly. But this one's actually a pretty simple street course. It's been around for a while, so I don't know. It might be pretty good. Just gotta watch how we get into the turns and stuff, but the car's actually handling really good. We're using the identical setup that we used at Circuit of the Americas, and that seems to actually be working pretty nicely. And also it's lower speeds as well. Don't get into this guy here. Actually looks like he's running like a Vermeer paint scheme, or trying to. So we got some AI guys out here testing out the track with us, and you can see the running the AI line. So I'm just trying to kind of get the tires warmed up and not over rev stuff. Alright, so the biggest thing is just trying to keep the car going in a straight line through that turn there, and hitting the braking zone right here. We're going to miss that just a little bit. Let that guy get into there. But yeah, it's a very flat track, once again, so very hard to get around, but also it's a slower track, which, since you're not putting the throttle all the way down, at least that's not what I'm doing anyways, I'm kind of babying the throttle around, it actually makes it a little bit more drivable. And you really want to get to that second gear as quickly as you can, and that will help the car be a little bit more stable, at least in the current setup that I have on the car. We're actually doing pretty good on the fastest lap time so far, so that's kind of good to see. Nice and easy into here. Trying to be aggressive, but also trying to keep the car from spinning out. But yeah, I gotta hit those gears and get that thing up to the next one, or else it gets very, very swirly very quickly. Hit the brakes nice and easily. Send it into there. Trying to make sure that the rear end doesn't step out on me. Tires are still kind of on the cool side, because I think the ambient temp for this track currently in sim is about 60 degrees. Track temp is 90. Let's see what lap time this gives us here. That's gonna get us a minute and 30 seconds something, as the fastest time by one of the AI guys is 1:24.340. So I keep missing this braking zone, so that's not helping my time out any. So we gotta see what we can do about that. Nice and easy around the dolphin fountain there. Very pretty shot. Always liked how they get the camera shots for the IndyCar race. Gotta watch the I've seen clips of the IMSA race, but I've never actually watched it. But yeah, definitely an interesting idea, getting both NASCAR and IMSA. Obviously it'll be interesting to see what they do with IndyCar then. Totally messed up that turn. But see if they let IndyCar get in. I know IndyCar's trying to bid on it as well. We're gonna almost hit the tire barrier. So potentially see a lot of that happening if we go there. Car actually feels pretty happy through here. Tires are warming up, so that's kind of giving us a little bit better on the response. Yeah, but you gotta be real gentle with the throttle, or else you can put yourself in a real bad spot. Turn, 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 turn. Come on, boy. I got a really good lap going on here. Well, compared to the first one. Now we're gonna kind of mess it up, but we can try again. So there we go. That's a 1:28. Don't hit the wall. We're gonna bounce off the wall a little bit there. Woo. Car gets swirly, that's for sure. Into the turn. Yeah. Yeah, we totally messed up this lap now, so we'll just take it nice and easy then. Luckily we don't have any suspension damage, so that's not the problem. Just the car gets very unhappy very quickly when you over push it, so you gotta learn how not to do that. Good. That thing is very twitchy. But yeah, it's pretty wide, honestly, the space-wise, for a good portion of this. So it seems like the NASCAR next gens, being the wider, bulkier cars that they are, shouldn't be too bad. And obviously one thing that is nice about a potential street course, because there's a lot of bouncing off the walls typically, because the walls are so close on those, is with the composite bodies it does kind of help out, minus the toe link that brakes on everything, it seems. Nice and easy around the turn. Get that shift. See if we can get a better time going this time by. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Woo! And we got suspension damage. Alright, we're going to take it back to the pit box, get that fixed. Should be fixed. Yep, we got the damage fixed, so we're going to be back out on track here and try another go at that lap time. Got some brand new tires, cool brakes. Just going to work on getting those warmed up. Get some heat into those brakes so that we are ready to go. It also then obviously heats up the tires a little bit as well. Slowly getting those brakes warmed up. I don't know. Seems like it would be a decent course. I like it better than the Chicago course, if I'm completely honest. One, because it's an established course that a good amount of info's out and about on, so it seems like the teams will be able to use a lot of footage of IndyCars and stuff, just kind of see where the lines are, and then figure out how that translates to getting a ginormous V8 next-gen car to accelerate from a turn and others, so it seems like it potentially would work pretty good. Don't hit the wall again, please. But we will have to see. Obviously, again, let us know. Obviously, let us know what you guys think, because that would be pretty interesting what your thoughts are on that. Definitely a better idea than stadium racing. I'll definitely take this over stadium racing any day, both driving and watching wise. Stadium racing, that ain't where it is, unless it's RC cars. Oh, go-karts. Go-karts would work. I mean, that would be a pretty cool idea. Modified next-gen cars, they're about a third of the size, built on a... Woo! And we're going to smash it at the front end there. Luckily, we didn't get too much damage, and now we're going to have damage. We're going to totally mess up this lap time again. Well, that's okay. We're just driving around for fun anyways at this point. But I'm looking at about a 1 minute 28 second time for me anyways. And as I said, I don't like street courses that much. But yeah, a third of the size next-gen car, go-kart setup, and all the drivers racing around. I mean, that I can see working out pretty good and being hilarious. But next-gen cars on a stadium course, not my thing. Not my thing. But anyways, it'll be interesting to see what happens if NASCAR can get this deal done, and see if NASCAR goes to Long Beach. Definitely an interesting idea. And also, I'm sure there'd be some sort of restrictions on the muffler system and all the noise. That would probably be the other thing that would end up happening, unfortunately. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of NASCAR potentially going to Long Beach. Definitely an interesting idea. We'll have to see what occurs there, as we're just letting the clock click on down here as we finish out our test session out on the track. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for us here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel.